Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Chicago Bulls tonight. And Daniel already with the comments coming in. Good win. Absolutely. Go Lakers, Luka, Hayes, and Rui. I mean, everyone showed up in this game in amazing fashion. The Lakers are still on the road and they're doing surprisingly pretty well on the road when it comes to their record so far on the road so far. And it's looking good. I mean, it's awesome tonight. The Lakers beat the Chicago Bulls 129 to 118. An amazing performance by Luka Doncic tonight. 46 points against the Chicago Bulls tonight. Went helm against the Chicago Bulls when it comes all said and done, guys. It was a big night for LA. A big night for LA, and now I believe the Lakers now have like 4 games left remaining on the road. So they have a couple of objectives to potentially, be achieved to finish off this road trip. So, and so far now, I think they only have one loss so far on the road. So that makes it 3 wins on the road now. So, it's just good to see that the Lakers are doing pretty good for themselves, and especially for Rui Hachimura. I mean, JJ Redick deciding to still have Rui Hachimura come off the bench. It is one of the most best decisions for JJ to make, especially with no Austin Reeves yet. So, you just need the firepower coming off the bench, which is obviously needed. It's obviously needed. The Lakers need to potentially make some, roster changes still when it comes down to the trade deadline. But still, I mean, it's still working out pretty good. The Lakers are doing pretty well for themselves. Players stepping up on their roles and showing up and winning us some games now when it comes down to certain matchups and certain situations. And it's just looking good. So kudos to the Lakers tonight, guys. I mean, they have dominated a big night for themselves when it comes down to it in Chicago. So a great win tonight, and I really can't wait to get into the stats and everyone showing up in this game, from Luka, from Rui Hachimura, from Jackson Hayes, and you know what? I agree with you on this, Daniel. Just start him. Start him. Obviously, the chemistry of Luka Doncic and Jackson Hayes is working tremendously. It did last year, so obviously it's working out instead of DeAndre Ayton. So there's no doubt about it. I mean, we have to really consider the situation of the betterment of the team and just make some roster moves and roster rotational changes. That's the word I was looking for. My apologies if I was making some mistakes there. Rotational changes to the Lakers, you know, roster. Obviously Rui Hachimura is working tremendously well coming off the bench for us for the past couple of games since his return. And Jackson Hayes has been living up to better expectations to what we kind of hopefully wanted to expect from DeAndre Ayton, but obviously it hasn't worked out. So make some changes. I agree with that. Start Jackson Hayes. Why not? Let's see here. Yeah, Rams, Broncos will be back. Yeah, I mean, it will be awesome. I mean, especially for my Broncos. The Broncos, they just have to make some minor changes to their offensive line, adding on some better wide receivers and some competent players that will for sure be a competitive team in the AFC. And I just think that, if anything, they'll be much better, hopefully going into next year or the next regular season. So really looking forward to that. So yeah, absolutely go Broncos. And also for the Rams, it kind of sucked that they lost to the Seahawks. I was rooting for the Rams as my second favorite team to beat the Seahawks. I hate the Seahawks. So I just, they're going to win the Super Bowl. I mean, I just believe so. I mean, the Patriots are still young, and they are so one of the most luckiest teams this season. So they got through everybody, and now they're in the Super Bowl, and they may possibly lose the Super Bowl, hopefully. So I'm not a Patriots fan as a Bronco fan, so I don't want them to win. But the Seahawks, I mean, they may win the Super Bowl, but I'm not a fan of the Seahawks because of what they did to my Broncos in the Super Bowl a couple of years ago. So, it's just both teams I hate, but if I had to give the edge, I'll give it to the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl. So, but yeah, the Rams and the Broncos, yeah, they will return for sure, especially the Broncos. They should be beating those teams more easily. Um, Oh, are you talking about the Broncos or are you talking about the Lakers? I'm not sure, but I'll talk both. The Rams and the Broncos for sure. If anything, they have surely some opportunities when it comes to them winning some games for sure. So, if anything, I think that if anything, the Lakers or the Broncos or the Rams should be in the Super Bowl, in my opinion. But for the Lakers, when it comes down to their road trip, I mean, they should be winning easy, winnable games when it comes to the Sacramento Kings, the Charlotte Hornets. I'm still annoyed. That's why you guys probably haven't seen me gone live when it comes to the Lakers content because of it. So, apologies, when it comes down to that. So, if anything, I think you know, my teams here and the Lakers, the Rams, the Broncos, they should be in a better situation instead of where they're at. So, but I think you were probably talking about the Rams and the Broncos. So I think I said the gist of it. Yeah, they were the better teams, but it is what it is. I still think the Seahawks are going to win the Super Bowl. I'll be surprised if the Patriots will win it, but God, I'll be sickened for sure if they win it. So yeah, for sure. Let's see here. Yeah, good job. Yeah, keep it up. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you talk about the Lakers or I don't know. But if you're talking about the Lakers, yeah, they're doing a good job. Hopefully they keep this up. If you're talking about me, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. I really do appreciate it. So before I get into the Lakers stats and what we saw from tonight's game, please be sure to hit that notification bell and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate it. I continue love and support. I really appreciate it. So thank you guys for the love support as always. I really appreciate it. Follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's just get right into the Lakers' big win tonight. A big night for LA, beating the Chicago Bulls 129 to 118. It was a big win for the Lakers tonight. Obviously, the player of the game, MVP of tonight's game, goes to to Rui Hachimura. Sorry, excuse me. I'll get to Rui Hachimura in just a bit. Sorry, my apologies. But yeah, Luka Doncic tonight, 46 points out there tonight. Guys, he went helm. I mean, the guy was just sensational tonight. Went 15 to 25 from the field, 8 of 14 from the threes. So most of the threes came from Rui Hachimura tonight when it came to his performance. But at the same time, it came from Luki. I don't know what's going on with me. I need to focus. Sorry. Uh, from Luka Doncic tonight. It was just a good, sensational performance on his part, and he deserves MVP of tonight's game, in my opinion. Along with maybe being a co-MVP with Rui Hachimura with his performance. We'll get to him in just a bit. But it was all about Luka Doncic tonight when it came to his performance. 46 points, had 11 assists and 7 rebounds out there tonight. So he was great. He was great as always for the Lakers. So he continues to be a dominant force for this Lakers team. And I believe tonight he just reached 2,000 career points as a Los Angeles Lakers. So kudos for Luka Doncic and his so far his tenure with the Lakers now. So it's been great now so far for this Lakers team. Hopefully he delivers us some championships along the way. So hopefully very soon. But great night for Luka Doncic tonight. LeBron James, 24 points out there tonight. Not, in my opinion, the best performance out of LeBron. He went 9 of 19 from the field. So, and he shot 1 3. So, Still, I mean, he showed some effort out there tonight. So, and he had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 steal. So, a great night. I guess you could say solid night for LeBron out there tonight. Uh, Great effort tonight from Marcus Smart. I mean, 12 points. Awesome tonight. He's been sensational for us since he got inserted into the starting lineup because of the Austin Reeves situation. So he's been sensational for us since then. So hopefully he keeps it up. He's been awesome for us. DeAndre Ayton, man. 2 rebounds. I mean, I don't know. It's just he's been a bit of a letdown for the Lakers. No doubt about it. I hope a trade will happen soon. Maybe something that will be involved with him, but I'm not sure. Maybe we just have to wait and see. So he hasn't been consistent. He hasn't been consistent, and it's been really hurting the Lakers since. So my hope is that we obviously wait for a potential trade that could happen that will boost our defensive line, or excuse me, not defensive line, our rotational defensive players for this Lakers team to just add on some good effort for the rotation wise, defensively. But hopefully, maybe getting a new center could be possible. But you know, it seems like a long shot. But anything could happen when it comes down to the next 2 or just a week away, the trade deadline. So uh, hopefully something happens soon. Hopefully. Jake Larivia, he was awesome tonight, guys. When it came down to his performance, sure, you see 8 points and 5 rebounds and 4 assists, but his efforts came from his defense, and that was his 3 steals that he put up out there tonight for the Lakers. So he was great against Chicago, showing some effort tonight when it came down to it. So great job out there from Jake Larivia defensively, but all around, really. I mean, he showed some effort out there tonight. So great job out there from Jake Larivia. But the main attraction, the main guy, other than Luka Doncic tonight, it was him. It was Rui Hachimura. He was awesome tonight for the Lakers. He was sensational. A+ performance. I was so close to just give him the MVP of tonight's game, but just seeing 46 points and his efforts that we always see from Luka Doncic, I mean, he just deserves it. But at the same time, if I really had to give it like a co MVP to, I'll give it to Rui Hachimura because he was awesome. 23 points, 4 of 5 from the three, had 2 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 steal, 1 block. But his efforts came from his shooting, which was obviously looking at the score right here. I mean, the Lakers had 46 points out. Sorry, 48% from the three. I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I'm just my excitement is just giving me deja vu for some reason. So my apologies ahead of time. So, but yeah, I mean, it was just some really good effort tonight from um, from Rui Hachimura. His efforts from 4 of 6 from the three, had 2 rebounds and 1 assist with 1 steal, 1 block, 22 plus rating when it came to his performance. So he was outpacing everyone tonight when it came down to his performance. And also Jared Vanderbilt. I mean, plus 21. I think his efforts came from his defensive side of the ball with 7 rebounds and having a really good effort defensively for us. So, I mean, like I said, always when it comes to Jared Vanderbilt and players like him, when the stats don't show it, but when you actually see him play, they show up and they make a huge difference for us defensively. So, and that's the thing, that's something that the Lakers have to really improve on when it comes to the defense. And my hope is a trade could happen very soon when it comes down to making those type of needs happen. So, but he was great. He was great tonight for the Lakers as well. Jackson Hayes, he was the better center tonight compared to DeAndre Ayton. Let's just be honest here. It is the truth. I mean, the guy ended up, really being very helpful for us. 2 blocks and 1 steal. He had 4 rebounds, but he did manage to give us 8 points out there. So he was the chemistry. Like I said, the chemistry fits with what Luka wants. And if he's not getting that from DeAndre Ayton, the guy that's the number one overall pick, a former number one overall pick, I mean, just give it to the next best guy, and that is Jackson Hayes. I mean, when it comes down to team chemistry, it's really important to have in the rotation and part of your team than to have somebody that will not make some sort of connection with your star franchise player in Luka Doncic. So, my hope is that really, DeAndre Ayton has to really, really get his act together. He really needs to. If he's not going to get paid, he's not going to get paid with these type of random, un, you know, unlike a, I don't know what the word I'm looking for. I just can't find it. But all I know is Luka Doncic has to do better. Or what is wrong with me? I don't know what's going on with me, guys. I'm just so discombobulated. I don't know why. So DeAndre Ayton needs to show up. He needs to show up and be consistent. Give us double digit type performances every single night. So that's just my opinion. He needs to, and it's obvious. And if he wants to get paid, he needs to do so to to show up in these type of games and put up double digit type numbers. Because when he does, we win games. That's the deal. Give us 15 points per game. Give us 15 to 10 rebounds a game. Do something, or give us 20 points, just 20 points, and give us like 15 to maybe 12 rebounds every single night. Because, if you don't do that, you're not going to get paid. You're not going to, get the type of, raise that you're looking for in the off season. And it's kind of going to ring a lot when it comes to the rumors and the talks that we heard, in the off season when it came down to you and the Portland Trailblazers, when it came down to your situation. So, and you being a lazy player and not connecting with teams and not connecting with players in the locker room, and just that type of atmosphere, it's kind of ringing true if it is the results of why you're not playing to the best of your ability as a Los Angeles Laker. We thought different atmosphere, LA, joining the Lakers, this will be your calling, but we haven't been seeing it. It's been an up and down. Most of them have been down more than anything. So, you know, like Daniel said, if anything, start Jackson Hayes if he's going to continuously not show up for you. So my hope is something will change, hopefully, very soon, if he wants to get paid. So, or if he doesn't want to get traded. That's what I've been hearing also, that he may be attached to a package deal for us to get a better center, or at least get somebody that will be a competent center or something, just for the season, or for at least reaching the postseason for the Lakers. Um, so if anything, something like that. So, because something needs to change, and if our starting center is out, not performing to the best of his ability, but his backup center is, then make the change or something, because it's not working out. But yeah, guys, I mean, that was a great game for the Lakers, a big night for LA, beating the Chicago Bulls 129 to 118. Luka went helm with the 46 points out there tonight, and just a great performance, MVP co performance from Rui Hachimura with his 23 points out there tonight, 4 of 5 from the three. I mean, the guy was just sensational for us, especially in the fourth quarter. Back-to-back threes that he made. I mean, he did it again. When we faced, I forgot the team that we beat last time. Oh, the team escapes me at the moment, but when it came down to it, it was a really good efforts that we've been seeing so far from Rui Hachimura since he got in, since his return, and him just being part of the bench role position has been great to see from this Lakers team since. So, um, JJ, if you want, keep Rui Hachimura on the bench, because it's obviously something that's working, and we're winning games when it comes to his efforts that we've been seeing. So, um, hopefully he keeps it up. Hopefully, for sure, moving forward. But yeah, guys, it was a great game for the Lakers. It was awesome tonight, and hopefully they continue to thrive with this type of momentum that they're on right now. So it's been nothing but sensational to watch. So hopefully they keep it up, and hopefully for sure, when it comes down to it, if a trade does happen, they just build on it. Build on the momentum that they're building. But there's no doubt about it. I mean, defense is still needed, no matter how well the Lakers played defensively tonight. But it just has to be consistent, and we need to have somebody that has that type of repertoire in our rotation when it comes down to it. So, um, there's a lot of options that's out there, and when it comes down to center position wise, if like I said, DeAndre doesn't live up to expectations, my hope is for sure that we look for a potential better center that is a competent center that will show up and be consistent and just show the type of chemistry with Luka Doncic that he is well known of being. When it comes to his efforts that we see on occasion from every single night, when it comes down to his chemistries with Jackson Hayes that we saw from last season when he arrived as a Laker until now. So obviously there's something there when it comes down to that type of chemistry on the team. So let's just hope. And plus, I think maybe because they share the same agent, so it's just also that type of chemistry is strong there between those two. So maybe that's why. But we obviously seen it during his times in Dallas. That was the team. Yeah, that was the game that we beat last time. It was the Dallas Mavericks where Luka played very well as well against them. So yeah, that was a team. It was escaping me. So my apologies for that. But and Rui played very well in that game. So it was awesome for sure. Um, but yeah, it was great. It was great out there tonight for the Lakers. No doubt about it for sure. All right, let's read the remainder of these comments before I end this live stream. So let's get right into it with Gara Rabbit. It's been a while. Welcome to the live stream. Really appreciate you joining back. Nice to have Rui back. Absolutely. He was awesome tonight for the Lakers in 2 nights, and also some back to back threes that he's also showed tonight, along with his efforts in the Dallas game. So, for sure, I agree with you on that, and it's nice to have him back. That's what we're kind of been missing has been his shooting, and since his return a couple of weeks ago, it was obviously surely missed. But now, hopefully, he remains healthy and stay consistent for us, especially just staying where he's at with the bench role, because obviously we do kind of need it because with still Austin Reeves being out, we still need the type of shooting efforts coming off the bench. So if anything, this was the right move for JJ to make and to keep him there. And maybe he was work his way back to the starting lineup, but I think for now you had to keep him where he's at when it comes all said and done. So yeah, it's great to have Rui back for sure. 3 steals for Jake. Yeah, for sure. Jake LaRivia was awesome tonight for the Lakers. When it comes down to his efforts defensively, he had 3 steals, which is obviously compared to what DeAndre Ayton put up, and compared to his center. I mean, it just tells you that when it comes down to defensive efforts, we're having a guy like Jake LaRivia who is known at times to play defense, and he said he focused more in the offseason of his defense, and that's what he takes pride in when it comes to his efforts defensively. So obviously we were seeing it, and it's been awesome to watch. And since he got inserted in the starting lineup because of the whole Austin Reeves situation, it just shows you that Jake LaRivia is living up to expectations compared to what DeAndre Ayton has. So since we signed both of those guys in the offseason. So he's been great. Jake LaRivia has been awesome for us for the Lakers for sure. DeAndre needs to lay off the skunk weed. I mean, if that is the case, then trade him. I mean, I know it's a kind of I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to go there, but it is what it is. I mean, I guess the atmosphere in LA, there is probably different, but you know, the guy just really needs to get his act together and just really start to play Lakers basketball. This is not the Portland Trailblazers that you take a back seat and just relax and be lazy. Okay, no, this is the Lakers, a storied franchise where we win games, and when we lose them, we criticize you to hell. So that's this is the atmosphere. This is a winning organization, a winning championship team, a championship franchise that thrives when players succeed. And that's why we mentioned some greats, even some that are rotational guys and players that just played well with certain star players like Kobe with Magic and Kareem and everybody. Like when I mentioned those type of players, I mean like Lamar Odom, Derek Fisher, co-players that just really live up to their expectations and live up to the best of their abilities when it comes to all said and done. And it's just something that I really am very impressed with when it comes to how well the Lakers bring in some great talent and team up with our star players. And so far, we're kind of seeing it with Jackson Hayes, and also from players like Austin Reeves, who works well with with LeBron and Rui. Sorry, with Jake Reeves, with Austin Reeves, with LeBron James and Luka Doncic. I don't know what's going on with me. My apologies, guys. So when you have those type of rotational guys, key players that obviously live up to their hype and their expectations, and we rave about them. Even Alex Caruso, a guy that we won a championship with in 2020. He worked very well with LeBron and with AD, and just the chemistry of him on the team, his defense, and awesome. It was just great to have. So, and if DeAndre Ayton wants to be part of that, he needs to show up. He needs to be consistent. He needs to be the guy that plays Lakers basketball and wants to be in LA and play for the Lakers and just have that right type of reputation that he has during his times with the Suns, and the hype that he had during the draft, and him being like the center of the future for the NBA. And so far since, he hasn't been, but as a Laker, we saw some glimpses here and there, but it hasn't been consistent. So let's hope that he does. Let's hope he does be that consistent for us going into the remaining of the season. So let's just hope for that. All right, everybody showing some love for Ghetto Rabbit. Yeah, it's been a while. Been a while, Ghetto Rabbit. Welcome back. Really appreciate you joining back, man. It's been a while. Uh, Hold on, you wrote something here. I was here as at that was you? Oh, I lost my phone for a week, got it back though. Oh, so that was you? Okay. Wow. Okay, I guess you always been here. All right. W Ghetto Rabbit. Show some love for Ghetto Rabbit, guys. He's been around. I didn't know that was you. You should have said something. You should have said in the comment section, I'm Ghetto Rabbit. I'm just using someone else's phone or a friend of mine's phone or something. So, oh wow, you should have said something, man. But awesome, awesome. You've been part of the community since, so always. So the OGs always still remain on ZSN on YouTube. So with Daniel and Ghetto Rabbit, awesome guys. You guys are the OGs. Thank you guys for being part of the community. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And all of you for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media. Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So again, I want to thank Daniel. I want to thank everyone for joining me on ZSN, Ghetto Rabbit, and you always been around, man. Thank you so much for letting us know. I did not know that was you. I had a feeling there's some similarities to the guys' comments in the past. So I was, I don't know, maybe I felt something there, but I don't know. Great for letting me know. Thank you, Get a Rabbit. I really appreciate it. So, and all of you for joining me on ZSN on YouTube. And if you haven't yet, please follow me all across social media, hit that notification bell, and subscribe to ZSN on YouTube. What a great win! Great win tonight for the Los Angeles Lakers, and let's hope for many wins like this moving forward. They still have a road trip to finish up, so let's just keep rooting the Lakers for more wins to stack up. So by the time we reach the trade deadline, or at least Austin Reeves' return, that we are obviously bringing some heat in the Western Conference and some competitiveness in the Western Conference. So I believe the Lakers are still the fifth seed, or they probably moved up. That might be mistaken, but I think they're still within the fifth seed. Um, with these, with the losses that they obviously unfortunately lost a couple of days ago, or a couple of weeks ago, excuse me. So it's been tough at times, but the Lakers are still thriving and still surviving. So, um, yeah, hopefully things start to turn out very well for the Lakers moving forward now after this win against the Chicago Bulls, 129-118. Dominating performance from Luka Doncic, from Rui Hachimura, and some great efforts tonight all around from the Lakers to beat the Chicago Bulls tonight in convincing fashion. So hopefully they keep it up. Hopefully they keep it up. Uh, let's read the last comment from Ghetto Rabbit here. I closed out with my usual good night. So you know what, man? I knew it was you. For some reason, when I saw the comment on the bottom, I was like, that has Ghetto Rabbit vibes all over the place when it comes to your closeout good nights. And I always love those. I always love those good nights that you give to all of us on ZSN. And it's been nothing but positive vibes coming from you. But when it came to that guy, I mean, I felt, is this guy mimicking Ghetto Rabbit or something? Are they friends or something? I'm not sure. So I kind of felt it. I was like, okay, this guy bringing the vibes in, for the substitute of Ghetto Rabbit. But it was you the whole time. So it was awesome. Thank you for continuing being part of this community and being part of ZSN and bringing your thoughts and your opinions and always fact checking when it comes to the comment section, along with uh, Daniel on here. So thank you guys always for the continued love and support. And you guys, let's continue to grow this channel, all of you. Let's continue to grow this channel so we can be, competitive, I guess you could say, within the Lakers world of sports on YouTube. So continue, you guys, show me the love and support. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.